Essentially what we're doing is turning Mirin into ramen kind of noodles. Oh, and it's just so good. So for the plans for today is I'm going to clean up the house and I'm gonna get, so this lounge room organized to have people over. So, you know, doing board games, people from work as well, you know, so you can make sure you've got to impress them, because otherwise, if you do bad, it goes around the office, then you got to quit jobs and get a whole new job. And the job's pretty good at the moment, and I don't have really any other skills. Not that I'm very skilled at my job. Cut that. Okay, look at this. It's ridiculous. I can do something. Just 1 second. It'll just take me 1 sec. Not bad. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so today what we're gonna be doing is making cheap Mirin. That is Mirin satay flavored noodles. We're gonna jazz this up for under $5. And the way that this plan came about is my mate is a student and he's been struggling with having cheap meals, being able to create his own cheap meals. He's not much of a cook. So I'm like, Aaron, my boy, there he is. There's a picture right there next to me. Look at that handsome devil, isn't he fantastic? Aaron, your boy is gonna hook you up with a cheap recipe to make these noodles pretty good, you know, like a full-fledged meal. Like they're not bad on their own. Like this is a recipe I use in my everyday life. So I thought, why not share it with Aaron and you guys, and we can use my new lens, my 10 to 18mm lens from Canon, STM motor, it's all that, all cool stuff. So let's get cooking. Extra virgin, whatever. This is chili oil. Now I've got the substitute of just chili there. This one, about $3. This is on special for $2.50 at Coles at the moment. Probably not by the release of this, but just keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, I think it's like $3. So chili oil and chili, about $3. You don't have to use oil, because this comes with oil in it anyway. But if you like just a touch more oil, you can add that, or just add the chili oil if you're a fan of chilies. Salt and pepper, add that to taste as you like. Now here's where it is. Here's the MVPs, yo. Mirin and rice wine vinegar. This is what you add this to that, add this to this, and baby, you've got some ramen kind of stuff. And then you've got garlic and ginger. I pretty much add that to everything. These are about $3.50 each when they're not on special, but keep an eye out because they often go on special for like $2 and stuff. That's what I actually got them today. It's $2. And garlic and ginger, this cost me like $8 each, I think. And they've lasted me, I've had them for ages now. Like, they haven't gone off yet, but. All right, now with the fresh stuff. Got green beans. Boom, you know them, they're green, they're beanie, they're lovely. Spring onion, we'll cut that up, add it later. And then just mince whatever protein you like. Often I have kangaroo, but today I thought we'll just go more popular, mince. Or you can just go, you know, vegetarian, whatever, you don't have to. We cater for everyone. So that's our list of ingredients. So I guess we just start cooking. First off, I need to do this. So that's delicious coffee done. We're ready to have coffee while we cook. Let's get cutting. First, what we'll need is, now what are we cutting? We'll cut that later. So we've got a nice collection of beans here. We wanna just remove stems. So they all look kind of like that is fine. I probably wanna give them a wash too. So now they're all nice and washed. Boom, cut. Now you need to make sure that the kettle has been boiled or you've got hot water already, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook these first, separate them, and we'll add it to the final product of the noodles. Add a bit of water, not too much, since this is just to cook the beans. This is gonna be really hard to do one-handed. Oh my God. Oh, get in there. Oh. I only lost a few. Good. So we're gonna cover them until about boiling. 5 minutes. Let's give it 5 minutes. Like just starting to soften, in my opinion. Like some people like them crunchy, just try them as you're cooking it. Like that's the best way. Recording and filming is hard, man. I'm getting a phone call, hold on. I was gonna do a whole bunch more of the handheld stuff, but that is very tricky, very tricky. Hold on, let me just do all that. So what I'm gonna do now while the green beans are cooking is I'm gonna Mirin and rice wine into actual measurements so that I can tell you guys more of a precise amount. I generally just eyeball it when I'm making this because it's just a slap together recipe. Like it's just this cheap student recipe that isn't really fancy or not precise. Just chuck it in there, taste it. Do you like that taste? Do you not like that taste? Then add more, add less, whatever. There's a spatula after you use this. Alright. Give that a little stir, and what we're gonna do with that is actually just strain them out this time. Chuck them into this pot that I was gonna put the mirin and sauce in. Open that mirin. I'll get a fork, and we're gonna try these green beans to see the kind of texture that they've got. Yep, that's good. I'm going to strain them out, just bear with me. Just one shot. Turn that back on. There we go. Look at that, I nailed it. 5 minutes, see? And now we're adding about a cup and a half of boiled water back to that pan. The green beans are fine just there in the strainer, that's alright. Okay, so this, we're gonna put, say, 1/4 cup. Yep. And this, you want it about equal. So, I haven't actually measured that at all, but let's have a look. How much is in there? See, so you got about that much. Just a bit. Over here, add that to that boiling water. Okay, so here we can see the pot bubbling away. It's got nothing. We've already put in the vinegar and the mirin. Get the garlic and the ginger. That audio is gonna be awful. Anyway. About see how much garlic's there? Just chuck that in there. No, that's ginger. Sorry, that's ginger. A bit more ginger is fine than garlic. I think you can have more ginger and less garlic, but depends how much you like those flavors. I would start off smaller, maybe a teaspoon amount. So maybe something more like, that's a bit too much too. Maybe something a bit like that. Let's chuck that in there. We're gonna crack open the chili. Now if you don't like chili, obviously just skip this step. Right about the same amount as garlic that I did. So that's gonna be quite chili. But this canned, whatever chili is not that hot. Okay, so we're gonna bring the heat up on that a little bit. And we've got the sachets. We still use the sachets. Use like sachets and just chuck the noodles in here. And we're gonna come back over here, woohoo, to, while that's cooking, like that, here we go, yeah, that'll be fine. We're gonna get, I think just one sprig, one fairly good sprig, that's fine. That over there. Notice we didn't put any oil in that. I figure it's gonna be oily enough anyway, so maybe up to you. If you like oil, then go for it, but. So here we go, cut this, put it in there. Typically with cutting, you can go up until it looks shit. And up until the grass bit that looks shit. There you go. We'll keep that separate. And let's have a check-in. And let's have a check-in of the soup. The noodles. You can see the color there from the chili and all the garlic that's in there. Now break up. Okay, with these, we need to cut them. So hold on. There, done, cut. So I've got those cut open now. Hard to do this with one hand. Boom, meat. So with that meat cooking, just add a bit of salt, add a bit of pepper. What we'll actually do with this meat as well, I'm going to add a little bit more mirin. Just a dash, like a gulp. And what we're going to actually do as well while the noodles are sitting, you should have actually cooked the meat before the noodles, but don't worry. I'm going to try this. Woo! It's got some flavour. I think that actually is too much flavour, so we're going to add a bit more water just to take it down a bit. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So by the time you chuck everything else in there, it takes that flavour down. Okay, now that everything's cooked, now we just got to mix them up into a bowl, so let's do that. There we have it. So that's our finished result. Jazzy bowl, a jazzed up bowl of mee goreng. So thank you for watching today's first video of cheap meals while you're a student. Let's give it a go. Pretty damn hot. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Like, don't worry about trying to looking presentable. You're not making this for anyone but yourself. I did that because I'm making it for you today, for you guys today. What did you think of the recipe? Was there anything you disagreed with, didn't like? Essentially what we're doing is turning mee goreng into ramen kind of noodles. Oh, and it's just so good. Oh, I love that. I love that. The tartness and the sweetness of the mirin and the tardiness of the rice wine vinegar just complements each other really well. Love this bowl. I do. You may not. You can't see it, but you may not. But give it a go. Real simple, real quick. For under $5 each one. Once you, like, the first time you buy it, it'll be like 20 bucks to buy all the supplies and everything. But then, you know, that you're gonna make like 6 bowls at least with that. Like, meat is the limiting factor there, and the noodles. How many noodles? What, you get 5 packets for $2.50 or something. And the meat was like $6, so anyway, fill your boots, give it a go. If you try it, let me know how it was in the comments. Thank you, like, subscribe, and stay tuned to the next video where we'll be doing something crazy, I'm sure. Peace out, whoa!